A great success!
Slightly different video to usual today, because I'm going to Badger 5, which is completely usual, but it's not for a 180T or an MR2. It's for Mark's RX7. It's getting dynoed, probably not to its maximum power, but seeing as it was already at like about 600 at 1 bar, and it'd probably be more than that by the end of this, still a lot of power. It's being remote tuned by the man himself, who's been doing all the stuff to Mark's car, which is why it's been reliable engine wise, which is Peter at Rice Racing in Australia. He's an actual RX7 expert rather than these internet RX7 experts who, well, Facebook and YouTube, actually, social media RX7 tuning experts who are fucking jokes and can't do anything barring make excuses and advertise their sponsors because they haven't got a single proven fast car for the money and time and whatever they spend. It's just excuses and bullshit from reliable rubbish. But anyway, and yeah, the big reason I don't own a rotary anymore is purely because there's no good tuners really from in the UK, but Peter can do it remotely thanks to the wonders of the internet. So coming all the way from Australia in the middle of the night, he's going to be doing it while on Badger's dyno. Probably not to full power because it probably can't take the full power. It'll probably need a hub dyno for that, but we'll see. I'm here and I can hear Mark's car running, and I can see his big baldy gay head here looking on his phone at gay porn. Hello. Strapping it down, lots of exhaust sucking out shit. I'm going to try and place some cameras around. I've dug out my old GoPro, so I'm not just using my phone, and we'll see if we can get some good footage as well for flames and noises and fancy shit. We'll see.
I was just saying that ordinarily you wouldn't like the fact that my screen wasn't going to melt is Dyno.
That's what I said, yeah.
Having it repainted, so
oh, yeah, there you go then, it's fine.
I've been let off, but... And
also, to be fair, considering the nightmare you've had, you'd probably just pay for the damages just to get it fucking done. Bigger turbo than last time. How big is it now, Mark? Turbo? I can't remember. 72, 80, 71? I can't remember, something like that.
80,
it's definitely 80 on the turbine side. I think 70 mil juicer. It's a big fucker anyway. 28 centimetre housing, yeah. So it's bigger than before. But yeah, apart from that, all good. Just needs it to work properly now. Now the electronics actually do something.
Yeah, I was still not how I want it. But
no, but at least it works for the first time in about 2 years. Hello, Bill. How you doing? Yeah, not bad.
Are you happy with strap down? You all good? Yeah? All good? Yeah, okay. So, you alright with me being in the passenger seat? Yeah. I'll be on with Peter, and somehow we'll make it work. Yeah, just get used to Peter swearing and calling people names and in an Australian accent, and it's all good. That's the dyno record so far, a 180. Well, it's a stroker, but it was a 180. That car. So, see if Mark's car can beat that. To be honest, I don't even know what Peter's going to do, because I don't think he's planning to map it. I don't think he's planning to map it all the way to like full power. So it might not even, you know, get anywhere near this. I have no idea what he's going to do, but I don't think they are either. I think they just got to see what happens, because this is the first time Mark's car's been able to be dynoed with this setup. Peter's did a bit of it, you know, road tuning up to about 1 bar or so, but that's as far as it's ever got. So yeah, we just got to see. I'm interested to find out.
621 brake at 9,600 RPM. It likes to rev, this thing. This is like low boost. This would be like 1 bar or whatever. $664 now. I think that's 1.1 bar boost. That's ridiculous. Ridiculously good. Oh, check out the race cat tailpipes, by the way. Don't know if you can tell on camera, but the whole dyno room door is vibrating like fuck, even at idle. I've been here many times and I've never known the dyno door to do that. I was wondering what the weird noise was. Fire brigade's just turned up. They must have saw Mark's flames from the fire station. Hopefully they're not needed for any other reason. But yeah, he just made 663 brake at 1.3 bar at over 9,500 RPM. Car's mental. And bear in mind, this dyno reads low, like, you know, low. Flywheel figures here read lower than wheel figures on a lot of other dynos. That's how low. So no idea how much boost they're going to go up to today. I really want to see more though, because fucking hell, that's making some ridiculous power. Bear in mind, my car made 514 here at 2 bar, and you've seen how fast that is. Granted, this isn't as light, but it's not exactly a heavy car. This thing's ridiculous. So good times. As always with this place, loads of mad customer cars. Don't know anything about them, but you can be sure most of them are fast as fuck. Yeah, the last run, it had a slight misfire. So it made more power than before, but at like 1,500 RPM less. If the dyno graph tracked the same as the rest of them, so peaked about the same, it looks like it would have made maybe 720, 730. But Mark's just gonna check the plugs now and make sure it's all good. Peter's looking at the logs. The thing is, he wanted to do it live, but for some reason the connection when the car's running is terrible, like internet connection, and I think it's highly likely EMI, as in electromagnetic interference, because that's been part of the problem with this loom from the beginning. So the fact that it's doing it now, because when the car's off, Peter says the connection's fine, but it's terrible when the car's running. So he's not doing it live, he's doing a log, they're doing a run, then sending in the log and so on. It's not, you know, not ideal. What are we looking at? Plugs?
That's trailing and
rear.
Rear.
To be honest, that looks mint to me. I'm not a rotary plug expert, but I know roughly what things are looking like on the ground strap and all that, and to be honest, that ain't bad, I don't think. Right, the old plugs were all good, but they were just some shitty standard B10 EG 10 quid plugs and old. So Mark's putting in the fancy race ones. Right, that's race plugs in. They're not gapped because they've got a funny thing we can't gap, so we're guessing. But they're going to go again. If it misfires on now, I will put these new plugs in that I can gap. But if all goes well, and this does a clean run to like 1.6 bar, it should make some spicy numbers. We'll see. I'm going to let him get on with it. Oh, the camera fell down. This camera was facing the ground. I think that'll do for now. 716 horsepower at 9,500 RPM. Not shy. Way more to go in the future, because this is only 1.6 bar. I think way over 2 bar is where this is going to be fully mapped, but that'll probably be on a hub dyno. This is literally just some tuning for now. We are done for the day. 716 horsepower at 9,500 RPM. Nothing broke, all good. Pump fuel, way more to go. Mark, you chuffed?
I'm very happy that the car has survived at least, because this is just step one.
Yeah, I mean, this is, what was the boost in the end, this?
1.35 bar.
Yeah.
712, did it make? Something like that? We've got
716, yeah.
We've got another bar boost probably.
Yeah.
Today, so.
Over 2 bar, and this Peter, who's mapping it, originally planned this to be 1.6 bar. He looked at logs and realised it actually wasn't. This is lower boost. This is, yeah, about 1.35, 1.4. So this is really low boost and a shitload of power. So you imagine this, well, like you said, 2.4, 2.5 bar would be no problem. So I honestly believe, even though this turbo is gigantic, it's making so much power at so little boost, we might even max out the turbo before we even get that high. But yeah, it's fucking fast, and it's peak power that high. Hasn't broke, just all good. Because rotaries don't have to be unreliable. They can make power and not explode. I mean, you had your one, didn't even get off the dyno, did it?
Nope.
No. Yeah.
Nope.
Previous tuner, he got through 3 engines in quick succession. One of them didn't even make it off the dyno.
Yeah,
so
because of the internet connection today, well, it wasn't an internet connection, for whatever reason, Peter couldn't be live. So we haven't done any.
Not proper, no live tuning, no.
Stuff. This is just all been runs, pulling logs, adjusting. So on the hub dyno next time, yeah, hopefully we can get the connection sorted.
Yeah.
I think that's related to the EMI stuff.
Yeah, it looks like it. He said, yeah, I can't remember if I've said this on the video. No, basically, Badger's internet connection is amazing, and it stays amazing until you turn the car on, and then suddenly there's next to no internet. It's basically EMI, electromagnetic interference, from the wiring. And basically, there's been EMI issues with this car for years. It started with, you could see it on the logs from the wheel speed sensors. The delay in mapping it until now has been because it seemed to be causing problems with the lambda not reading, or just turning off, or just staying stuck, all sorts of stuff. And they've been solved, but it seems it's still bad enough that it's knackering up the internet connection. But this kind of, it's that shit we say all along, where with cars, you go to the right people does it, the results are fucking unbelievable. It's just, unfortunately, 90% of them are not the right people. Hence why even a little tiny bit of welding that Mark got done the other day had a fucking hole in it. Yeah. Yeah. Do you actually want to name them though? Because you named them in that video. Okay, sound all right. Advocate did it. But yeah, I'll add the video to this. Mark filmed it. It's just a little, phone one. But yeah, there was a pinhole. Luckily, Alex at Badger 5 can actually weld. So he whipped the pipe off and fixed the hole.
Advocate Motorsport did this, for anyone who's interested.
But yeah, a good engine builder, which is Column, combined with a good mapper, which is Peter at Rice Racing, and good equipment, so Cyvex Rice Racing stuff, and knock control. I don't know, I'm sure you've all heard on social media all these so-called rotary gurus and tuning gurus telling you that knock control is pointless on a rotary, it doesn't work on a rotary, and blah 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 blah. It's like, well, Peter doesn't agree, and Mark's car's alive on good boost pump fuel, and a lot of that, well, some of that is because it's got working knock control, despite people claiming you can't do it on a rotary, even though Mazda runs it as standard on rotaries. You go figure. But I'm no tuning expert, I just know the results. I just got common sense. I can see what works and what doesn't. But yeah, this car's fucking bananas. So, good times.
So that's map over TIP. That essentially means you have 35% more inlet manifold pressure than you do turbine inlet pressure in absolute terms, righto? So it's over 30% higher inlet manifold pressure than turbine inlet pressure, right? And that's a pretty high RPM. I mean, the boost is low, but it's a nice turbocharger. Okay, it's very good. Hopefully that's enough for you, cunts. I'll give you a better thing, but that's a boost. Sort of, you need to do the average, but right, it's just under 20 psi, fucking 1.4 bar. You have to take the mean averages, right? So you see little spikes up and down because the wastegates are fucking aids. But anyway, it's generally 1.4 bar. If you want to nominate a pressure figure, that's what it is. And the map over TIP is excellent.
This is probably, arguably, one of the most badass 180 powered S3s on the planet. Ash's one, made over 800 horsepower. It's DSG. It's absolutely awesome looking. I mean, and it's over 800 horsepower, but it's like legit, like 800 horsepower here, and it's proven. Like when I did the first half mile in my MR2, when I was making like 520 odd, I did 168 and a half. This did 175, and that might not sound like much difference, but like 7 miles an hour or so in the half mile is a significant amount. And this weighs like half a ton more than my car. This is over 1,500 kilos. My car's like 900 max. So this thing's an absolute weapon. And yeah, it's a legit road car too. But yeah, it's an absolute weapon. I mean, and also, that's only the half. I don't think this has done the mile yet, But if you look at mine 168.5, and wow, it would have just about touched 200 in a mile if it didn't break by the looks of it. So this would easily do 205, 210 in the mile, and it just looks like a really, really, really nice S3. I love it. I mean, look, it's like billet intake. It's just done properly. Really fucking nice. I still love this as well. If like 180 geeks know, that's the standard sticker that you'd have there on the standard boost pipe, and he's got it remade and put on this boost pipe, which is far bigger, just to look at. So we've got twin fuel rails. I think it's on flex fuel. Really nice breather system too. I also like the fact that's a like real big drain back to the block, two from there. I always make a big deal, you've probably seen me making a big deal before about having a good breather system, and that is a really good breather system. But yeah, it's like proper seats, proper harnesses, proper cage. It's just lovely. I dread to think what it cost him to make it like this, but it's fucking nice. This is him on Instagram if you want to follow him. I'm now going to follow Mark home just in case something falls off, but it's fucking ace, fair play. Sounds so mint. Oh, he's checking that and leaking still. It's got a tiny water leak from one of the blanket plugs. Fuck all. Nah, like what had come out was so small, it's a tiny leak, so don't worry about it, it's fine. Yeah, I got one of them on my keyring as well. Means you survived the day. So yeah, right, I'll follow you back. Driving your 700 plus horsepower FD RX7 down country lanes just wide enough for the spoiler. Fucking hell. Yeah, this car is not made for roads like this. That's cool though. This is more for off-roaders than 700 brake RX7s. Fucking hell. Look at the... Jesus. Presume he knows where he's going. Hope he's not just following that other guy. Oh, here we fucking go. Holy shit. Reverse then, you stupid bitch. Go back. Oh my god. Reverse! Go back. This is interesting. A lady who doesn't know how to go backwards in her car. How do you not know how to reverse? Seriously. It's the forwards, but the other way. Come on then. Oh my god. Don't know what this crazy countryside tour he's taking us on. But it's not the way I would be going. Fucking hell. It's like a world rally stage. And it's made it in one piece. Good times. In one piece, all good. Even after the dodgiest roads in the world and some woman that couldn't reverse her EV. There's literally halfway home, there was a slight exhaust leak. You can see, looks like the T4 flange, the bolts have maybe worked loose, so it's a bit, but that's nothing. And there's a slight water leak from one of the, whereas one of the pipes, there's a bung to like block it off. And again, it looks like the actual bung or the Jubilee is a bit shit, so it's like a 5-minute fix. But overall, car's absolutely fucking faultless. So good times. Hopefully you'll have seen it on this video by now if it is, but hopefully there was some good GoPro footage of all that. So good times. There'll be more of this soon on the hub dyno, making 9,006 horsepower. So we will see.